You know what's funny that over a year ago, I made a video called "Is the Hype Dead for GTA 6?" And I got a lot of shit on it, like, "Oh, you're crazy. Are you stupid? That's never gonna happen. The hype is dead. You're crazy. Like, Rockstar is Rockstar. They don't." I know who Rockstar is. I know who Rockstar is. Rockstar had me waiting in line at GameStop with my future wife at like 10 at night, waiting in this big ass line to get Red Dead Redemption 2. I know who Rockstar is, but I at the time was questioning if the hype would be dead because, I mean, the last GTA game at that point, had been still over 10 years. I mean, the last time the GTA released was 2013. It is 2005. I was in school in 2013. A lot of you guys, your parents took you to GameStop and bought that game. And now I'm gonna buy it. I'm buying that shit myself now. So it's like things change drastically since the last time a GTA was released. My point is this, that I thought maybe the hype was dead because you build something so high up and you think, oh my God, GTA has been taking so long to be made and all these things are happening that I have to have the best game in the world and I have to be able to access every building and do all these things for the game to meet my incredibly ridiculous high expectations. Because if they don't, then the game's a failure. And so that's the point that I was making back then. But what kind of also hit it home for me was the trailer, the very first trailer of the game. It was interesting and it grabbed my attention. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It felt like it wasn't real. It felt like, no way, this is not GTA. Why? Because we hadn't gotten anything about GTA 6 for such a long time. GTA 6 sounded like a myth. It sounded like a thing that was never really going to happen. It felt like we were going to be stuck in a loop of GTA 5 for eternity. And so when I saw that trailer, I didn't get this like, whoa vibe. This vibe where I was like, holy shit, this is it. I didn't get that. I was like, okay, this looks like a good game, but it just looks like a good game. I've been here before. This is a good game, but I'm not like mind blown by this. I'm not like, wow. So I thought like maybe this game has expectations way too high and they're not going to be able to meet them. This second trailer changed everything. And I mean that the hype for the game for me is at an all-time high. I love video games. I love gaming. There was part of me that thought like maybe, just maybe, there's a possibility there that GTA 6 doesn't deliver what I want it to deliver, doesn't really live up to the hype. It's going to be a good game and I'm going to have fun, but it's not going to be the all-end be-all game that it needs to be, that it's supposed to be, right? Because, I mean, come on, it's GTA. So all that went out of the window after I saw the second trailer. The second trailer gave me so much more of the story, gave me so much more of the characters, gave me so much more of the world, gave me so much more of the character's growth and the customization that you're able to do and the things that you're going to be able to potentially do in the game, in the story as like fun tasks and things like that. The Rockstar webpage where you're able to see all the screenshots and everything. I mean, the game looks incredible, but not only does it look incredible, the map looks huge and there's so many different areas. You have Vice City, you got the Keys, you got the grasslands, you got the mountains where it's like all wildland. It looks like fucking the Wild West. It looks like rough country. That looks awesome. Everything just caught my eye. Everything just made me go like, holy shit, this is it. This is what I was waiting for. And looking at the screenshots, going through all the lore stuff that we're talking about, making videos on it, reading all these characters, it made me think that like my brain thinks that the game is out now because I'm reading all this lore stuff and we're meeting characters and we're talking about the maps and we're looking at all these pictures that my mind thought like, oh, I can just turn this shit and play it on right now. Because literally after yesterday when we made all those 3 videos and we were talking about Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos and all that good stuff, I went to go out real quick, just step out with my wife, get something to eat, and then when we come back, like in my head I'm thinking I'm coming back and I can just play GTA. And I was telling my wife, bro, like it feels like the game is in the room and I can just go and turn it on. Like I want to go play. I want to play as Jason right now. I want to go fishing. I want to go get a haircut. Like I want to drive around Vice City. I want to head to the Keys. I want to do some missions with people. It just, I don't know, man. It felt like the game was there. And to me, that tells me that I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this game. The trailer did something that I wasn't expecting it to do. It makes me feel like a kid. Again, it makes me feel like a kid. I thought that sense of, I don't know, of wonder or that sense of curiosity or that sense of thinking, oh, GTA is the greatest thing ever. I thought that sense was gone. I thought it was gone. I thought I was never going to have it again. And I thought that GTA was going to be like a game that I was like, oh yeah, this is really awesome. I'm really glad it's here. clear, but it's not like, wow, it doesn't blow my socks off. But it did with that trailer. It did. And I went back to play Far Cry, and no shade on Far Cry 5 because I'm playing Far Cry 5 right now. I'm very close to ending it, and it's a fun game. But man, seeing everything that GTA 6 was, and then just going into Far Cry, I felt a little like, I don't know. I just felt a little disappointed, although the two don't really have much to do with each other. And I did think the only way that I can like calm myself down from the hype that is GTA 6 is probably playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and going into the world as Arthur again, and just exploring a little bit, because that is the only thing that can be close to GTA. I don't know. The hype level is insane. And really, I wanted just to say that I am extremely excited. I'm extremely happy. I cannot wait to see what this game brings. The customization of the characters is something that really is in the back of my mind and I'm thinking about heavily. I know this is such a small feature, but one thing that I noticed is that Jason Duval's hair grows and his beard grows, very similarly to Arthur Morgan. I have a feeling that you're going to probably be able to grow out your hair pretty long, and I got a feeling you're also going to be able to probably grow your beard out pretty long. And I bet there's going to be a bunch of like different designs and things like that, and I'm so excited for that. Honestly, I don't know what it is about like a hair growth feature. It's so stupid, but it's something that I really, really like in video games. The Witcher did it to a certain extent with the beard, and I thought it was awesome. Red Dead Redemption 2 did it tremendously with Arthur's hair and his beard. I mean, it could grow crazy amounts, and it's just so cool because everybody's Arthur looks different. So many different designs and stuff like that, and I think that's so unique about GTA. You don't get to create your own character, but you get to customize your character so much that one person's character or one person's Jason Duval is gonna look way different than another person's Jason Duval, and I love that. And I'm also curious to see if that happens with Lucia. Like, is Lucia, maybe if you give her a short haircut or a short hairstyle, is her hair gonna grow as well? If you give her a ponytail or something, like, is her ponytail gonna grow? Just things like that. Little features like that really create something beautiful. It really changes the feel of the game, and it's something that I really, really enjoy. I don't know, I'm so excited. GTA 5 was great, but it just got old. It got old. Even though the game runs well, even though things are fine, you can tell that the game is from a different time, from a different era. The way the character models walk, the way that they talk, the way that they look, the way that they dress, it's just from a whole different time period. So seeing some new stuff in this time period, I cannot explain how excited I am. And the hype for the game, for me, is at an all-time high.